What happens when a queen becomes too powerful for a pharaoh to control? For thousands of years, deep under the sands of Abydos, lay a mummy with no name, no titles, no royal marks. A woman erased so brutally that even her face was scratched off her sarcophagus. But when archaeologists opened her tomb in 2023, they found something ancient Egypt never wanted the world to see. Stay with me, because the truth behind this queen's death is darker than any myth, and her final moments will make your skin crawl. Egyptian queens were powerful. They were priestesses, advisors, and mothers of heirs. But some queens crossed a line. They became threats, and this forgotten queen, stripped of her identity, was buried in a way meant to silence her forever. But silence doesn't last 3,000 years. The quiet darkness of her tomb held a secret, a story of ambition and betrayal waiting for the light of day. Archaeologists knew queens were revered, but the state of this burial whispered a different tale, one of fear and punishment. What could a woman have done to deserve not just death, but eternal oblivion? The answer was far more shocking than they could have imagined. In a remote desert plateau, a small, almost hidden entrance led to a burial chamber untouched since antiquity. There was no gold, no treasures, no royal symbols, just a mummified woman in a sitting position, her wrists bound with linen, and a cracked wooden mask placed over her face. And on the walls, deep, angry gouges. Clear signs of damnatio memoria, the ancient act of erasing someone from history. Every trace of her existence had been violently chiseled away. But why? Among the rubble, archaeologists found a small fragment of papyrus, burned on one side but still legible. It read only one sentence. She claimed what was not hers. This wasn't a burial. It was a crime scene, frozen in time. The bound wrists, the seated posture, nothing about this followed proper funerary rites. It was a hasty, brutal act designed to condemn her soul for eternity. That single, chilling sentence on the papyrus was the key, the first breadcrumb on a trail leading back to a forgotten rebellion, piecing together clues from nearby tombs, records, and burial styles. A picture began to emerge. She lived during a turbulent transition after the death of a pharaoh with no male heir. Tradition demanded a male successor, a king to maintain cosmic order, but the queen, seeing a power vacuum, did the unthinkable. She claimed the throne for herself. She performed the coronation rites meant only for a man. She wore the false beard, a symbol of pharaonic authority. She addressed the priests not as queen, but as he of the two lands. And for a short, brilliant moment, she ruled Egypt. This wasn't just a political move. It was a direct challenge to the gods and the entire social structure of the most powerful empire on earth. But that act of supreme confidence, that singular grasp for power, was enough to sign her death warrant. She had broken the ultimate taboo. Powerful officials, generals who commanded armies, high priests who spoke for the gods, and royal relatives with their own ambitions united against her. A queen ruling alone threatened their privileges and, in her eyes, the very order of the cosmos. The backlash was not a chaotic uprising. It was a cold, calculated conspiracy. Reconstructed temple records show a systematic erasure. Scribes were ordered to rewrite historical documents, removing her name from every scroll. Statues bearing her likeness were dismantled and ground into dust. Her loyal priests were rounded up and executed. Her royal seal, the very symbol of her authority, was melted down and recast into something new. The rebellion against her wasn't swift, it was surgical. Her own guards, the men sworn to protect her, betrayed her. She didn't just fall from power. She vanished from all official records, as if she had never existed at all. Until now, the layers of linen wrapped around her wrists were not ceremonial dressings. They were restraints. Hers, Sate, contorted position suggested she was either mummified alive or killed just moments before the gruesome process began. A closer examination of the mummy revealed her organs were removed in haste, a crude mockery of the sacred rites. Her coffin was unfinished, a simple wooden box unworthy of royalty. Her funerary mask, The crucial item that allows the soul to recognize its body in the afterlife had been deliberately smashed and then crudely glued back together, a final, eternal insult. But the real horror was hidden within the papyrus fragments scattered around her. They revealed she refused to step down. She fought her conspirators until the very end. Her last recorded words, pieced together from the scorched scraps, were a declaration of defiance. The throne is not gifted, it is taken. This queen didn't die quietly in the shadows. She died roaring. And for that, ancient Egypt responded with its harshest punishment, erasing her name, burying her in darkness, and condemning her soul to wander nameless for eternity. After years of meticulous study, researchers now believe they know who she was. She may be the missing wife of a late New Kingdom pharaoh, a woman who seized power during a chaotic succession crisis when the line of kings faltered. She was a woman whose ambition and capability threatened Egypt's rigid political and religious order. A woman they tried to bury twice, once in a sandy tomb, and once in the pages of history. Yet here she is. Her story, once screamed into silence, is now being heard. Her identity, once scraped from stone, is being restored. Her legacy, once buried in shame, is now reclaimed. She is a testament to the fact that you can't erase a powerful woman forever. Sooner or later, the truth rises. Her story reminds us that history isn't written by the victors. It's rewritten by them. And every act of erasure, every scratched out name and smashed statue is a clue. A scar on the past waiting to be uncovered. They tell a story that is often more honest than the official records. If you want more dark, hidden royal stories the world tried to bury, come and uncover more below. And I'll bring the next untold tale from the shadows of history. Thanks for watching.